Who hates summer?
We're probably not live quite yet.
Sure, we're hating summer. I can do that at any time. I don't need to be live for hating summer. God damn it, summer.
Mir hates summer.
Yeah, as I've already firmly established.
It's been nice today.
Yeah, it's been nice today. That's because the weather was more like spring. Or maybe autumn. It wasn't cold enough for autumn.
That one?
Yes. There are only two, and the other one looks too communist for this stream.
Oh, I should have had a look.
What do you mean you should have had a
Well,
look?
I haven't seen the thumbnail.
You still haven't seen it. Anyway, say hello to Crazy Potato.
Hello. Oh, and hello, Benny Bear, and hello, Potato.
Bell also.
Well, Bill also did say he prefers Bernie.
Only because he has some weird fantasies that people might somehow be able to connect that with body odor, but I don't see how that works.
So Potato and Bill also are both on YouTube because they said Twitch is pretty broken for me today, so I'll chill here today, says Potato.
Should I start, by the way?
Sure.
I've just been hovering here in the main menu the entire time.
So Bill also hates summer and he hates Twitch too.
Good. Let your hate fuel your power. I'm pretty sure that
Mia's
was not
got
a direct
free
quote.
salt for everybody.
No, that wasn't salt. Ah, it's doing stuff. It's loading. Is it normal that it loads that long? Usually doesn't do that. Oh, great. How did this work again? I just click start if I remember correctly. Right. I've done this before. I know how it works. There's a crying boy in here.
Oh, Potato says it's been raining all day for him as well.
So clearly the spotted cow should do some attachment work with the boy. In the meantime, how did these people work? That one liked instincts. Right? Right.
Yes.
That one liked attachment again. I don't know why we moved cell technologies down here. The face is up here. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to train all the newbies on those things. Alright, who gets to speak with the Scowl of Sins?
Bill also says at Mia, the
Yes.
actual quote is good, let their hate flow through you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Ralph gets the honor of having to deal with the face. In the meantime, let's see how the spotted cow is dealing with the crying boy.
Oh, flashy purples. Oh, red things.
Well, at least the spotted cow is not dying too quickly, so it's okay. I'm happy that I can see now how quickly people are dying. Right. How's the rest coming along? Why is he not doing anything? Oh yeah, that's right. I would have had to send him.
And Tammy's here today, says, hello everyone. I don't know what's going on with Twitch today. Yeah, everyone's on YouTube today because something's wrong with Twitch. I've not been on Twitch myself today, so I don't know what's wrong.
Right, so it seems attachment work does not work well with the boy. Where the hell is the spotted cow go? Oh, okay, take that elevator. Attachment work does not work particularly well on the crying boy. What's another thing we can try? Let's repress those bad feelings. Should we let Tammy try her hand at the crying boy by
Isn't Tammy
repressing
new?
him? Yeah, she's new. She's very new.
Don't you want to train her up a little bit on...
I don't know. Let's instinctively work the spotted cow with it.
And Potato says, well, it's a crying child. I think anyone would be slowly dying.
Fair point.
And Bill also says, so Sal, how's Manchester doing? All the basements still dry? Yeah, we've not had much rain actually. It's been a little on and off today, but I know other areas of the country have had like real bad rain, like floods and things, but it's been much drier than usual here. And we're notorious for our rain in Manchester.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
Which one's upset?
The crying child, obviously. But that's okay. The rest seems fine. I need to keep in mind that these guys up there need to work too. Right. Potato is probably going to die by speaking with the TV. Oh yeah, right. I wanted Ralph to do some work. Isn't these guys? Yeah, they're working. Bodicow's working on that. He's not going to make it, is he?
Oh, he did.
Good stuff. Maybe he gets a face too. So instinct worked somewhat on that child too. Oh hey.
Potato says, now that it's finally raining.
Oh no!
What?
All of those are similarly effective, so there's another determining factor which tells me how the child is to be dealt with.
Yeah, Potato says, now it's finally raining. If it can stay raining throughout all of summer, till the nice part of fall, that'd be great.
So you want it to rain until it starts snowing? Yeah, I can live with that.
I think he probably meant to end a little earlier than before the snow starts.
Oh hey, Potato survived the TV.
Oh,
How
well done,
nice.
Potato.
Oh no. We're about to get a thing.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to get everybody together?
I guess so. Question is, who's expendable enough to put in a thing so they don't have to survive? Hold on.
Bell also says, over here, there's actually been flooding in places. Not in my area, thank God. On the upside, all the pollen has been washed off my car.
Oh, good for you. Do we want Potato to survive or Ralph to survive?
We want both to survive.
Okay. Who's more of a loser? Ralph is more of a loser, so he will, you know, have a chat with the floating skull of sins to trigger the event.
And Potato says, no.
Hold on, did Ralph have a gun? Ralph has a gun. I need the gun. Okay, so that tosses that idea. What has Potato? Potato, he's somewhere in there.
Potato said no to the cool. No, he meant to the coolish part of fall, where one can wear their fashionable fall jacket open. And Bill also says hashtag save Ralph.
Right. Potato has a paw. Paws are nice. What does Tammy have? Tammy has the stick of sanity.
But
Sticks of sanities are good.
I think the stick it's the only one that does a particular type of damage, isn't it?
That's true, but by sending her there, we can ensure that she will survive while the event is going on, unless, of course, the event happens outside of her door. Then this might be a problem. Well, Tammy is going to have a chat with the floating skull of sins now.
It's the floating skull of good deeds, and just one sin.
No, it's one sin and hundreds of good deeds. There's no skull in its name. But, you know, floating skull of sin has a nicer ring to it. Fruit of understanding. To understand what is beyond comprehension, they see, and the dreaming is... Oh look, it happens in the corridor that I hoped it wouldn't happen in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and down there as well.
Alright, send the whole team up there. Maybe they're quick enough to get there before Tammy's done with the work.
Bill also says, stick of sanity. Is that for beating some sense into people?
Yes,
exactly that, yeah. And Tammy says, I speak softly and carry a big stick of sanity.
Oh no,
Ew.
Tammy walked into this big lump of organ. Well, at least she's going to town on it immediately.
Oh, they dealt with that quite easily.
Yeah, I know, that's because I sent the entire department there. Hold on, let's take that camera.
What's going on down on the ground floor? Is that just one of the randoms?
No, yeah, the randoms are dying. That's cool. I don't mind. I hope they're not spreading, because if I focus my... Oh no.
What happened then?
They might have opened the naked lady's door. Pay has escaped, Tim has gone crazy, and the fragment of the universe... Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. The entire information team is having a problem. Are they done? Can we take care of this one now? Oh, yeah, right. Tim's panicking. Can we suppress some people?
Tammy says, I have no sense of direction.
Right. Ralph has gone crazy, Potato has gone crazy, Cell Technologies has gone crazy. Who here is alright? Tim's not alright. Cell Technologies is not alright. Yeah, Cell Technologies can just waddle off.
Potato says, oh, I'm almost down with a set of drawings. Oh, I'm almost done with a set of drawings, and all I have to do is colour and shade 2 mirrors, and I'm done. And yes, Sal, there is a Danger Mouse, Sal.
I hate how the entire department is chasing after Tim. Oh no, Emma's gone crazy now by chasing Tim. This is not helpful. Oh, Tammy has gone crazy now too.
Is Mia Penfold.
Oh, no. Tammy was the one with the stick of sanity. Oh, there we go. Tammy's alright again. Are they still chasing him?
Belle also says, at Tammy, it's alright, you can use your stick of sanity as a guide cane. In response to her lack of sense of direction and the fact that she walked straight into the purple thing. And some Russian guy is here.
Hello!
If you don't get rid of the purple dawn quick enough, it explodes and brings the counter of abnormalities to 0. Oh, this is Lurkin. Oh, hello, Lieutenant Lurkin.
Hello!
By the way, hello there.
I'm pretty sure it already has happened. Everybody's gone crazy. And Potato and the Spotted Cow are duking it out, but the Spotted Cow won. Control team is dead. Everyone's dead, all running, and yeah, that's nice. What does the minus 50% thing mean?
Well, at least what you learnt from that was that a small team can probably take on those
Bugs. Yeah,
the fruits. So you're safe to split your teams. Music's really loud. For me. I'll need to turn it down a little bit more.
Oh, from the top.
I like it though.
Right, a Spotted Cat, do some attachment work, even though I know it will do nothing. Cell Technologies, go pet some dogs.
Yeah, Bill also says that music was kind of energetic too. Potato says, but that is some good music. Yeah, I do like the music in this. I think it's very good mood music.
Right, I think I've assigned everybody. Besides the face.
Below says, well, I wouldn't call it good per se. What about you, Mia? Do you like this music?
I think I have no particular feelings for this music. The current one that's, playing while everything's calm is quite alright with me. But the combat music is not really to my taste. Let's hope that Ralph can move bloody quickly or he'll die. Why can't they wait at the door like normal people?
like normal people who wait at the door of an abnormality.
Yes, like they're instructed to do. Right, so let's have Tammy do some attachment work with the Skull of Sins.
Skull of Good Deeds.
Floating Skull of
One
Sins. And let's send the Spotted Cow to the noob team.
It hasn't even got multiple sins, so it can't be the Skull of Sins. It's just the Skull of Sin.
Well, even if it repeats one sin all the time, you could argue that those are multiple. Right. Oh, hold on. That was the wrong counter.
Is that the telly that's unhappy?
Whoopsie daisy. I was worried it would already happen. Right. Let's send Potato in there. Let's have some instinct work done with Oliver. Let's do some attachment work with... Yeah, he can deal with that. Right.
It's all very tense.
Oliver's doing fine. Look at him.
Very good. And Potato says, I say it's good in an artistic way because it conveys and captures the mood and atmosphere very well. Beloso says, at Mia, by the way, do you know whether there are any more episodes or seasons planned for Stargate Origins beyond the 10 episodes that are out right now?
As far as I'm aware, the Stargate Origins thing was intended to measure. There you go. Audience interest in the franchise by, producing something relatively cheap, and if it does exceptionally well, they were planning on working on more. Joseph Malozzi, for example, I think that's how you pronounce his name, one of the writers for the episodes, was planning on, making more after that, especially if it's been successful, and he made several blog posts about the future of Stargate, but there was nothing concrete yet.
Beloso quotes me saying, it's all very tense, and as soon as I said it, there's a woman screaming.
Yes. Let Tim deal with the dog.
Let who?
Tim.
Ah.
That increases it by 2. Let's do some more attachment work with the Spotted Cow. No, let's not do that. That would trigger the event.
Time to prepare. And
I
Potato
guess so.
says, to boil it down, what Mia is saying is Stargate Origins is a gateway drug.
It was supposed to be. Unfortunately, it was a very, very poor drug. Right. Well, if Tammy's going up to the Floating Skull of Sins, I should probably send the Spotted Cow down to the information team. Because she'll be with them then. Right. Well, here goes nothing. Thank you for causing complete breakdown, Tammy. So there's something there.
You send Tammy to cause complete breakdown and then thank her in a way that sounds very unthanking.
Oh, thanks, Tammy. Well done. I'm very proud of you. How are these guys doing down here? Right. Right, let's send you down there. How are you doing down here? Good stuff. And Tammy, how about you come help the rest? And maybe... Whew.
Very good.
I'm not sure. Maybe some things broke out. Well, let's
Tammy
call
says,
everybody.
It sounds like let's blame the girl.
Well, I'm sorry. You're the one who agitated the floating skull of sins into having purple organs appear in our hallways. Oh, hey, I could
that's not a
complete the
sentence.
workday.
That's not a sentence that you expect to hear every day. Bill also said, I was asking because I prefer to binge on the whole all at once rather than watching one season, then waiting, then watching another season, then waiting. Yeah, I'm a binge watcher as well.
Right, earn a token of friendship by completing the work successfully. A token of friendship will constantly recover health points and sanity points in relation to its clip-off counter. The clip-off counter will increase when an employee with a token of friendship completes their work. When an employee with a token of friendship performs their work of another abnormality, the employee will receive damage in relation to... Ooh, okay. And the clip-off counter will decrease. When an employee with a token of friendship dies, the clip-off counter will decrease by 4. When the clip-off counter reaches 0, the employee with a token of friendship will die.
Oh.
How do I know what the token of friendship looks like?
Doesn't sound like you want a token of friendship.
Well, that's alright. I'll just have one dedicated worker for this one and I'll be fine. And apparently that's now going to be the spotted cow.
Oh no, you've sacrificed... It's a sacrificial cow.
You could say that, yes. But it's just because the spotted cow's got more health points and I want to make sure that if something goes wrong, it's more likely to survive.
Okay.
Why do... Oh, that's the health regeneration. I thought, why do my people in here leave sparkles behind them? Well, that wasn't good. Well done, Spotted Cow. You've ruined the friendship.
Potato says, asks, is there an SG animated series?
Oh yeah, Stargate Infinity. The black sheep of the family? We don't speak of it, usually, because it was very incoherent and has a weird idea of what gold look like.
Beloso says, for the same reason I've not watched anything of both The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones.
Because not everything's out yet.
He also says that yes, SG... Yes, it's for kids, SG Infinity. Potato says, I've seen like half of season 1 for The Walking Dead.
I want a spear.
I've got it on my to-do list. Straight after I've finished all the games that I've got stacked up that I've been meaning to play forever.
You've got Stargate Infinity on your to-do list?
No, Walking Dead and Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, that.
And Breaking Bad. I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh.
And Lieutenant Lukin says, I would not suggest reaching Green Noon. Oh, that's what you're... You might want to complete your workday then. What?
Green Noon doesn't sound good. Well, if I work a little bit more, I could get a suit.
Purple suit? Well, you could always come back for the suit tomorrow.
I could, but I don't want to. Spotted Cow, how about you have some friendship time with the weird creepy child? I'll just not do any other work around here until this one's done. That one's another purple suit, but it looks tacky.
I thought it looked more like the sort of suit you might go to a cocktail party in.
I don't go to cocktail parties. I wish I would know what determines whether or not this works out well or not. It seems very arbitrary. Oh no, I've got a token of friendship now, I think. It comes as a floating stone above their head. I hope you don't die, Tammy.
Potato says, plus, live action shows really love things to be dark and gritty, which is why I like animated shows.
I remember a very weird show, live action show, that was very colourful. It was about a bunch of knights that could turn into Power Ranger knights. I have no idea what it was called. But I had a weird fascination with it. And well done, we've just enough points to unlock this. It's called The Child of the Galaxy, very imaginative. I still don't know what determines this. What? Oh, I need the escape information for this one. Okay.
Beloso says, at Mia, did they get the gold wrong as well? I know they got the ancients wrong, or rather, they had a different idea for what those look like prior to Stargate 1 showing them as humans. Beloso says, Power Rangers?
No, it was not Power Rangers, it was medieval knights that turned into Power Rangers.
Potato says, right, I don't know how to pronounce this. Cayman Raider? Or is it Carmen Raider? Sentai Rangers?
Oh no, this does sound sensible. Okay,
Tammy says, Mighty
boxes.
Morphin Power Rangers.
I've got 9 boxes.
Yeah.
We'll make another 7 workflow. I could get the escape information, but it means I'll die.
But, yeah, so dying... I mean, don't you want to complete this day?
Fine, I'll complete this day.
And
No, we're not having a green moon.
I'm going to go for Eerie 19.
No, that's clearly an L.
Is it?
I don't know. Right.
Could be Leary 19.
There's a forest full
Hello,
of hearts.
anyway, welcome to the stream.
Hello there. There's a forest full of hearts. No matter how many times he cuts down the hearts, the forest remains dense. Ices are melting. We don't know if it's because spring is coming or the palace is crumbling. And she was so talkative
people.
Before. In the end, loneliness was the only listener. Any preferences, my friends? Forest full of hearts, melting ice and crumbling palace, and talkative person being lonely. Ooh. This sounds like it works well with attachment.
What's the first one? Is the forest full of hearts.
Forest full of hearts. Sounds gross, to be honest.
No matter how many times he cuts... What was that again? He cuts down the hearts, the forest remains dense. That one sounds interesting.
That one sounds stubborn. I don't like them.
Mia doesn't like number 1.
Oh no, don't do this. No, they all want to have number 1.
Lieutenant Lukin says that... Let's see, pick 2 or 1. The 3-1 is the safest, though.
I told you.
Potato says, do F. It sounds like Snow White.
Ices are melting. We don't know if it's because spring is coming or the palace is crumbling.
Potato says, first one. Beloso says 1. And he also says, at Potato, I recommend Star Trek, the original series, to disprove your point about live-action shows. Or Star Trek, the animated series, in case that doesn't work for you.
Yeah, but the new Star Trek is very gritty, so I can see how Potato can come to that conclusion with modern-day series. What did we have? What did we have? Did we have a winner?
Everybody said 1.
Everybody said 1. More hearts. Thank you.
What do you think of the Sephiroths?
Don't like them, frankly, but at least they're not as annoying as you.
Don't you find them somewhat lacking?
Yeah, they have a few flaws that, I feel could be fixed.
Oh, hello, Silent Assassin.
Hello, Silent Assassin.
Who's on Twitch? So Twitch must be working. Everybody's over on YouTube, Silent Assassin, because Twitch isn't working for a lot of people.
Well, that's okay. He can see everybody on YouTube.
Actually, I couldn't see YouTube comments coming through. I couldn't see Twitch comments coming through to YouTube.
Yeah.
No,
Twitch comments do not go to YouTube, so everybody who's currently on YouTube cannot see Silent Assassin. Issue.
I couldn't. Look.
We're having a conversation.
Look.
Oh.
See.
Oh no.
So Twitch is all buggered.
Oh no. Oh no, the YouTube relay broke in the other direction now too. Fantastic.
So
Excuse me, Angela, we're having a conversation here. Would you mind?
It's your liberty to disregard their words.
Already doing so on a daily basis, really.
But please be kind to them.
I'm trying to be as much as I can be, but it's difficult.
It's something we must do if we want to advance the department.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any serious conversation with them.
Yeah, I highly doubt that you can have serious conversations with anybody. You never look anybody in the eyes, for example.
They don't feel comfortable because I am a superior being.
Yeah, that might also be a reason why people don't talk with you.
They could do nothing about it, even if they're secretly jealous for it.
People don't have to be secretly jealous about it, because you're very open about it yourself, so people will probably be very open about their distaste for you too. I feel like this is not going in the right direction with our relationship here.
After all, I am the most advanced AI in the company.
Yeah, okay, fine, just rub it in. Nazach is not showing up. Great, I don't have to do any voice acts. No! Why would you come? What was Nazach's voice?
Oh, I just make one up. Oh, wasn't that your bad Russian accent?
No, the Russian accent was the purple guy, so this one was the nose closed.
Okay.
Why is the meeting room so full? You know my name, right?
Yeah, Nazach says right there on your name tag. We've discussed this before.
Do you have anything else to say?
No, not really.
That's good. See you later.
Yeah, goodbye. Have a nice day.
You look a little dumbfounded.
Hold on, we just had a good plan. You don't need... fine. What do you want to talk about?
Aren't you supposed to tell us that you're honoured to have this job, but nobody wants to hear that?
Fine, I'm honoured to have this job. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, that's right. I will tell you straight, I don't like my job. I really want to quit.
I thought you're super advanced AI. You can't really quit. You've been designed for this job.
But I can't, can I?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Words.
I came here against my will. I don't know about you, though. Me, the first thing I remember is this place. I don't want to be responsible for someone's death. Whoever assigned me here, they were totally wrong. I feel helpless. Employees die every day.
Have you seen my track record so far? Nobody died. We had a few alternate timelines where everybody died, but that's fine. We lived with those.
There will be no one to remember them.
He sounds a bit whiny.
No one would commemorate their sacrifice.
The security team is in charge of the security of employees. You will understand how hard it is to maintain the safety and security of this place once you experience it firsthand. Detail: finish a day without deaths. Mate, that's what I've been doing all day already.
Alright, let me just catch up a little bit while you do a few things there.
Yes, of course.
Are you sure want to explore the security team before starting the day?
Yes, sure, please, let's go ahead.
Chat's been busy.
Oh god, this person hurts my nose. Also, tissue would be nice. I think I need to sneeze. Right.
Okay, so people are checking out Twitch, and Twitch is working for Tammy.
Ah, lovely.
Who says hello from the other side.
Ooh, spooky.
And Silent Assassins asked for a link to YouTube. I can't do that because when I've tried,
Everything's in German and she doesn't understand.
Everything's in German. This is true, but it'll only give me a link to the live dashboard rather than the stream.
You just go to Sal's YouTube channel, search for Salford Sal.
Yeah.
It should be one of the first results.
Yeah.
And then the stream will be there on the front page. I don't know what to do. Do I hire a new person?
Silent Assassin said, can anyone on YouTube see my comments? If so, hi YouTube's people.
Hello, YouTube. Hold on a second.
And Tammy says, we can't see Twitch comments on YouTube. And Silent Assassin says, is everyone joining Twitch now? Views have just jumped up. Oh, could you link the YouTube stream? And Potato says, viewer, Twitch, please. Employee, ice cream.
What?
Twitch machine broke. Tammy says, we couldn't get on Twitch, some still can't. And Potato says, it's simple, Netzak, just kill, delete yourself.
Oh.
And Eerie19 says, Hod is sad. Lieutenant Lukin says, the plot of this game is interesting in theory, but the endless dialogues and a multitude of characters really hold it back. But it does get a bit engaging later, especially when you reach... Spoiler.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's helpful. But do we make Tammy really healthy, or do we give her more empathy, or more prudence? Come on, people, help me. What should Tammy excel at?
Well, this is a bit of a...
It's my department, I guess.
Yeah,
Hold
this
on,
is
let's
a
see what
strategic decision.
Let's see what the spotted cow's good at. It's good at empathy, it's good at fortitude. I need somebody who's quick on their feet.
I'm gonna try and get a link to the YouTube stream if I can. This isn't gonna come up on stream, is it, when I'm messing around?
Depends on what buttons you click.
But it's all in German, it's too hard.
Yes, click on that.
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely stuff. I need somebody who's quicker. Oh no, that's
Is that your control key, the one that says Strud?
Yes.
Strug.
Yes. Please strug my link up there. Fantastic, you copied in twice.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, your keyboard's weird.
No, it's not weird. I got a new one because you
Yeah.
complained about the last one. Do I save my lob points and turn Tammy into a speedster next time around? I shouldn't have invested points into Potato. Tammy could have been quick. You know what, Potato? You've been made quicker. You no longer deserve your stupid paw. You now get the sanity stick. Yeah, take that.
And Eerie19, and do tell me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, whether it's Eerie or Leary.
Or Lyri.
Or Lyri. The seemingly endless dialogues at the beginning. The dialogues go from 1% to 70% after day 23.
Ooh.
And Potato said, I put a line through the words kill and ice cream does it not show up for you, Sal? No, it doesn't, not on there, because I'm looking at Restream, which has got both chats. And so some of the things don't come through. Like some of the emotes and things like that. But also, Atmir, to go back to our earlier conversation, please remember rule number 1 of ST Discovery. We don't talk about ST Discovery.
No,
Star
not
Trek.
that one. I was talking about the movies. Oh, hold on, that's
Anyway,
probably part of that.
you're pointing at your screen like you're about to ask a question.
I am. I want to move somebody into the poor department, but I'm not sure who to do that with.
Into the poor. Oh, poor, like an animal poor. I thought poor, like
How
not
about
wealthy.
Tim? Why did I buy a per second spear? Nobody likes them.
Oh, and then Silent Assassin said, I'll try searching for it. For some reason, I thought your YouTube channel was called something else.
What did you search
Should be called
for?
Salamir, really.
No, it should not be.
Potato
Sal is
says,
the titular
"Here's
role of
Sal."
this. I'm just in the background
I'm the tit.
sulking.
Yes, so Potato posted the link before I did. Silent Assassin says, why is it all in German? It's because
I'm German.
Mia's streaming from my computer and I'm managing the stream from his.
Yeah.
And his keyboard and all his windows is all set up in German. Because Mia's German. Potato says, ouch, Mia, but I forget what to.
Poor Potato didn't deserve the paw, he got the sanity stick.
Tammy says, I'm a speedster now. Cool. I've become the Flash. Oh, and it's Leary19. Potato says, so what weapon do I get?
You got the stick of sanity, look, it's right there.
Leary says, Rule 1 doesn't even follow Rule 1.
Excuse me, up until this point, I wasn't aware we had rules for this.
And Lieutenant Lucan says, I'm pretty sure that was a reference.
I want to give one of these people the spear, but I'm not sure who to. The Cell Technologies get a spear, or Ralph, or do I keep both of them on the long-range weapon?
Well, the spear... Oh, it is quite a heavy damage, but not as good as the paw, I suppose.
Yeah, but the paw's already full, and more importantly, the paw does red damage. I'm not sure if I want to have, a very fast black damage dealer that can do it from a distance with both of them, or if I want to have one of them who can do some stabbing. And if I want to have some stabbing people, is it Ralph or is it going to be Cell Technologies who stabs? It's Ralph. Because Cell Technologies already has the entire... no, never mind. Both of them just keep the weapon. I don't lose my log points, right?
No, I think you saved them up.
Right.
Oh, right.
So, who did we get today? Forest of Hearts. Doesn't look like a forest, looks like a giant robot that's about to smash me. How about Tammy makes some friends? Oh yeah, they no longer have the weird thing. How about Tammy goes and makes some friends, and the spotted cow does just some instinct work on this thing. I hope this works out. In the meantime, let's send somebody to deal with the dog. I hope Cell Technology survives. Let's deal with this thing and send somebody to do some therapy sessions with the naked woman. Now, who wants to deal with the Skull of Sins?
Wouldn't you put your new person in there?
What?
Your
No.
newest person.
No, that thing doesn't train people enough. So I'm sending the other people to the TV. And alright, Emma goes and does that. Ralph risks his life with the face, and Potato is gonna watch some TV.
Potato says, hey Sal, have you got $1 or £1 pound for every time someone asked if you and Mia are a thing, how rich would you be? We don't actually get asked that often, because most people just ask once and then that's it.
Could probably buy a lunch.
Yeah. It wouldn't cover my coffee for the week.
Oh, the clip-off counter's about to.
Bell also quotes, I'm the one who stabs.
Problem,
Just because I've never watched Breaking Bad doesn't mean I can't butcher quotes from that show.
Tim, how about you quickly go and deal with the dumb bracelets? This is going alright. Well done, Tim. Let's
Just
bring
thinking
it back.
about summer again. What's that?
What? How did Tim die immediately? That wasn't part of this.
Ew. Did he leave the bracelet on too long?
No, I returned it immediately. Fine, let's retry this nonsense. They don't inform me about these things properly.
Oh, Wilson Wonderbart says, hi, it's Silent here.
Hello!
Oh, hello, it's Silent Assassin on YouTube.
Ah, right. from the top, some instinct work with Tim.
I thought you were saying it was quiet. Beloso says, at Sal, oh shush, we all know that the elusive husband is a sham. He who must not be spoken about isn't a sham. And Sal Assassin says, is Mira and Sal a thing? No, we're not a thing.
I wish somebody would donate money for this. I could easily misuse that by hiring somebody to constantly ask me this, and then make infinite money by always giving them a cut. Nice. I could finally buy myself some sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, if I was to get £1 for every time somebody asked if Mira and I were a thing, then if I was to make £1 for it, then I'd quite happily get people to ask the question. No, Mira is my lodger.
Hi.
Hi.
Right. So from the top.
Well, also says that Mira, well, set up a Patreon.
Not setting up a Patreon for this. Right, the Forest of Hearts is having a bit of a breakdown, but apparently instinct work with the spotted cow is working well. As well as it can be.
I thought about setting up a Patreon, but I thought, well, I haven't really got anything to offer in return.
Yes.
It's like, I mean, I'm pretty well paid. I don't
a bit of sanity damage.
Need the money. I don't do it for the money. I like monetizing because of the extra KPIs.
Look, Oliver got a star now. Well done, Oliver.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Does that mean he's going to die if he doesn't continue doing something?
Probably. Very likely. It could happen.
Lieutenant Lukin says, but are Mir and Sal a thing from the movie The Thing?
Are people
like
asking me if I'm a big rock?
The Thing.
Right. I hope Sal Technologies doesn't die.
Bill also said that. Hi. Sounded rather effeminate there, Mir.
Right. I can see where you're coming from.
Bill also says that Sal, what's KPI? Key Performance Indicator. Stats, in other words. It gives you some more numbers, statistics to track and things. Potato says, well, Sal, you can put up my art behind a paywall. That'll get people to pay.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be more sensible to have you do that since you're the art producer and not Sal?
Yeah,
are you implying that only people who pay get to see the thumbnails? Well done. Uh-oh. Oh no. Right. We're about to have a big problem. What's Red Dawn?
Oh, Red Dawn. We've done Red Dawn before.
Have we? I forgot. Question is, who get... Ah, there's the third member of that team.
Lieutenant Lucan says, don't visit that lumber of steel until you unlock his general information. If you don't have enough points, I suggest not visiting him today. Yeah, and Silent Assassin said to Potato.
That's fine. It's okay. I just need to visit him one more, and then I can see what he's all about.
But the next one is going to trigger the dawn.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to go send Tammy to do some attachment work with the floating skull of sins. She's very qualified for that, apparently. And, sent Ralph back to there.
The Silent Assassin says to Potato that we'd be getting money for your work, though, Potato. Potato says that they get to see the big version of the thumbnail. And the Silent Assassin says so the free version is like a small corner of the thumbnail.
Yeah, hold your horses there. There are already tools to look at the thumbnails at their maximum resolution. There's no need to pay money for that, because otherwise people will find a way around it, and that just turns it into a weird random paywall. And that's the thing I like the least about Patreon, if it turns into a paywall. Cheers for the start!
Oh, I hate this music.
Right, that's a small one. I can have people deal with that. Okay, it's just 2 corridors, right? It's only that one and that one, right? Oh no, don't make the child break out. Or this way. Oh, this is not good. What? What?
What?
Why is Tammy
how
dead?
Did Tammy die?
How did Tammy
die in the skull? The skull never kills anyone.
I'm not happy with this. I'm not gonna lose
Was
Tammy after
Tammy-
it turns her into the Flash.
Was Tammy actually dead?
Yes, it said in the corner down
Oh,
there.
right.
Tammy died. Right, from the top. Tammy, do some attachment work.
At Potato,
Spotted
you
Cow,
can
do some instinct work.
just Google search each thumbnail the maxresdefault.jpg. The Silent Assassin says it sounds like a one-man band. Bill also says, re that music. Is it Oktoberfest already? Silent Assassin says Oktoberfest? Or if I've never been to Oktoberfest, we have a German beer festival here in Manchester. But yeah. From the people who do go to Oktoberfest, ours is, a passing token. Bill also presses F for Tammy. Potato says, well, I'm no good at managing things like a Patreon, so if Salamir were to do it and have my art behind a paywall, my cut would just be a game every whatever. And Tammy says, I was drawn to the light.
No, you probably walked into the skull as the lights turned off and then, hit your head so hard you died.
Silent Assassin says F. Potato says, also, I guess that skull now has 2 sins. Hey,
There you
and
go.
Spotted Cow's here. Hi, in a good
Hello,
mood to you
Spotted
all.
Cow.
I forgot
Look
the
at
time.
yourself. You're currently dealing with a giant chunk of metal that can kill you in an instant.
It's a tree of hearts.
Oh no, how did this happen?
What?
Potato, you're better than this. Go have people beat some sense into you. No.
He's always from the door.
Yeah, but he's
So
supposed
good
to go
mood
back
to you, Spotted
repressing.
Cow, and we've all been talking about how soggy the hay is over here because it's been very rainy all around the place. Wondering if it's the same in your place.
Tammy didn't too well with the Child of the Galaxy.
Oh, and Ralph's here says Twitch has been derping. So hello.
Hello there. Yeah,
It's
been doing
been
that for a few
yeah.
people.
And Spotted Cow says, how many times have I died this time?
You haven't died at all.
No, I mean Mia
Okay,
did try and sacrifice you.
We had one thing at the start where everything went
Oh
horribly
yeah,
wrong.
everybody died. That's right.
No, not everybody died. The majority of people died, but the Spotted Cow survived by being crazy and beating Potato to death, and then
that's
going
right,
on
yeah.
to try and beat other people to death.
Yeah.
And then we restarted the day before we could determine who would be the final winner. I just remembered I need to take care of this.
Oh, and Spotted Cow, just to let you know, at the moment, and same with Ralph as well, at the moment, Twitch's relay is also broken, so nobody can see chat
Anybody's
either
messages.
side. Yeah. So Potato said, "Tell Spotted Cow to come to YouTube."
Right.
Oh, Tammy's just come over to tell everybody that we're on YouTube because we couldn't get on Twitch earlier.
Spotted Cow still needs to recover. Tammy took quite a beating mentally from the child. She's been beaten up by a child. That's concerning. But we can send her back into the fray. The woman is breathing. The Spotted Cow fine again. The Spotted Cow is fine again. Let's return to that and hope it doesn't die.
Oh, that's right. This is why Spotted Cow is the sacrificial cow. Oh. Wow. Insta-death.
Yeah, okay, I can see how that... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Is that the Spotted Cow in there?
Yeah. I think the spotted cow is being eaten.
You know, spotted cow's dead. Already said so down there. Valiant effort, Sammy. Thank you. But you know. All right, from the top. So I know now. Doing it once is all right. Dealing with the thing twice is apparently a problem. I can deal with that.
Silent Assassin quotes Tammy saying earlier and says, "Does that mean Twitch is fine for everyone now?" And Tammy says, "Well, I tried." Spotted Cow says, "No rain for the next 2 weeks. Temperatures around 30 degrees C. And no rain. We need rain. The hay is dying."
Oh.
Yeah, we've had all the rain in the UK, and Bell also was saying it's been raining in Germany too. And Potatoes got rain.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh dear. Might be alright.
No, it's not. Ralph is like a total beginner. He's already insane. That's fine. Maybe he just stands around. No, he doesn't. He just walks around and gets shot.
Silent Assassin says, "If Twitch is working, then everyone should come over here." And Spotted Cow says, "Salt. I can do this here." Mia has now collected 413 grams of salt.
How dare you? Tammy, could you hurry up with the recovery process, please? I need somebody to take care of the crying child. Right, back to the thing. Who wants to deal with the dog? Ralph. No, hold on. Ralph isn't working in this department. Cell Technologies! Tim, do something with this. This is going to turn into a disaster, but let's hope it works out.
Tammy says, "Okay, I'll heal faster." Oh, and I missed a bit of chat.
Look at Oliver. Took that like a champ.
Potato says it's currently 9 degrees C with rain in Kansas. That's cold. Here it's been about 20 degrees C with rain today, which is nice. Yeah, Ralph says that's not nice.
How did the people in the information department all die all of a sudden? I mean, oh yeah, right, the woman screamed. That's probably usually a problem. Does Potato want to try his hand again at the TV?
Assassin has got YouTube and Twitch open. There's about a minute in between them. Which one's fastest?
Oh yeah, Ralph killed everybody down there. Well done, Ralph. We're all very proud of you for having massacred everybody in that hallway. I guess next assignment for you is the TV then.
And Silent Assassin
says...
No, Oh no, you're about to have the thing.
I know. Well, Tammy is a speedster now, so I don't think I want her to be the sacrificial lamb that triggers the event. So who's the new loser? I didn't mean to imply Tammy was a loser. She would win, in theory, because, you know, she'd be safe in the chamber. Hold on, she died last time around. Who wants to speak with the Skull of Sins? I'll wait until everybody's recovered.
I'll just catch up on chat. So, Silent Assassin doesn't want to miss anything, so he's stuck with having both YouTube and Twitch open. And Bill also says that Sal, I believe the term is pouring. It's in pouring with rain. Silent Assassin says, "How does the bot work?" We use Restream to stream to both at the same time, and it usually, or used to, copy both chats to both. But then Twitch's, first of all, YouTube's
live streaming
broke.
service
Yeah,
changed.
it directed
and
it to
thus
the wrong
bot
place.
Doesn't work properly anymore.
And then Twitch broke today, but then Twitch broke all over.
Yeah.
Potato says, okay, yeah, Twitch is fixed, but my butt is already cozy in this YouTube chair, so I'll hang here.
Right. Ralph, how about you have a chat with the floating skull of sins and doom us all? Complete food.
Complete food.
We know that one. Right. How about you deal with this one, you guys deal with that one, and there is one over in the information department. Hold on.
Oh, we've
Security
seen this one
department.
before, haven't we? They're a bit bad, these.
They are, but hopefully this team will get done with their work quickly. And they've done their work, that's good. They've done their work, let's send them over there before everything goes awry in here. There we go.
Nice.
Apparently I can deal with those now fairly confidently. But that's nice. Tammy, do you like to have a word with the child again?
Tammy says it's 34 degrees C here. Ooh, that's
My
warm.
condolences.
Spotted Cow says nobody can fire up the barbecue here due to the extreme forest fire hazard, so the fire department and the police are telling all that we can't use open fire. Oh, Potato was volunteering to go and chat with the skull.
Potato doesn't get out.
Sorry,
of this.
I'm a bit slow with chat.
It's alright.
Bill also says, oh wow, a girl from Bremen forgot her stuffed toy in a hotel somewhere in Hesse. And since the hotel didn't want to ship the toy, the family called the local police who took the toy and shipped it.
Oh wow. Look at this. It looks like a great staff, but it's doing black damage, so that's like useless. But I guess I'll go for the universe suit.
Spotted Cow says, blue sky here.
Well, Spotted Cow can do some attachment work, I guess.
Ralph says, okay, sure, send the insane dumb one to go talk to the Doom thing. I think that applies to any of them. Great idea. Assassin says, the sky doesn't have a colour. Spotted Cow says, okay, the sky looks blue. And Silent Assassin says, I was talking about the bot with the commands, the same one that turns Spotted Cow into a frog. Oh, that one.
Oh, the night bot.
And the YouTube stream is faster.
Right. Hold on. The workday would in theory be complete.
Potato says, also, Mia, do you prefer a red team or a blue team?
In which context? You know, there are quite a few red and blue
You're
teams.
only
like, for
one-
example, Halo.
One thing...
one from a normal problem thing where I just
Okay.
need to perform some work. Question is, do I want to perform more work or do I want to go home?
Mel also starts
I want to
singing
go home.
Irving Berlin's Blue Skies.
Tammy increased to level 3. Well done, Tammy.
And the Spotted Cow has rolled a 1 and thus will be a Spotted Toad for the next 3 turns.
Our condolences. Oh, this again. Okay, so that's not a flower. Order all the employees to get away immediately. So
Okay, get
that's-
voting, people.
No. I'm coming to you. You who will be reduced to ashes like me. Sounds like a fire hazard. And what happens when people die? People dead. We've been through that a few times. Also, the day restarts. Usually.
Run through them again, Mia. That's not a flower. Order all the employees to get away immediately. I'm coming to you, you who will be reduced to ashes like me. What happens when people die?
Right.
Silent Assassin says 4.
And that's...
Potato says 2. Potato says F, which is 2. Lieutenant Lukin says, can you show them again? But that was probably just before you did just show them again.
Flower, order all the employees to get away immediately. I'm coming to you, you who will be reduced to ashes like me. What happens when people die? 3 sounds fun.
People are voting for 3.
All of them? Because
Potato voted for 2.
Right, 3 we go. Oh,
Blue
hey!
skies smiling
B!
at me.
Oh,
Nothing
no.
but blue skies that I
What
see.
did B sound like again?
I think I read it.
Are you sure?
I will tell you the first truth.
Alright, fine, I can live with that.
Don't trust AIs.
I'm pretty sure I read that.
AI is a lot smarter than people.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I don't trust these people around here. They're all weird.
It can imitate human emotions.
Most of the ones we employ here can't, really.
But there are things you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
For example, some AIs can lie.
Yeah, I expected that.
Withholding certain information, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
If the controller ordered the AI not to share certain information, it is not obliged to tell the truth to other than the controller.
Okay, good.
Some advanced AIs may exploit such an order to tell lies.
Good for them.
I programmed AI before as part of a project.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that AI doesn't necessarily tell the truth.
Okay.
In case you question my words, I will send you a system which I developed myself.
Mm-hmm.
This key will lengthen the nose.
What?
Red means lies. It's test code, so it can only be used once.
Ah, okay. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Good morning, Netta.
When I close my eyes, I feel like I'm in a different world. I belong to a different world once.
Yeah, okay, good. This is already starting to sound like a downer day.
I once worked hard to save people, you know. But I'm here now. What is the meaning of saving someone's life if only to see the person dies the next day?
Oh, wow, I need to actually cry because I'm holding my nose closed.
Oh, stop holding your nose so tight.
Well, I need to make a voice for him, and I'm running out of voices that are not tool-assisted.
What is the point of delaying the inevitable? The people here have no future. You know those little things called plans? Making money, finding your love, getting married, having kids. Do you know how it feels like playing the Russian roulette every day? Watching others die is a pain. Surviving the day is a pain.
Do we have an HR department that I can talk to about this employee?
We're just lemmings running towards the cliff. Speaking of lemmings, can we have a beer vending machine, please?
What does that have to do with lemmings? Also, you shouldn't be drinking on the job.
It's like the only thing that makes me happy here.
I can't, like I said, we can't have a beer vending machine. I'm open to the idea of implementing a snack wall where you can have a selection of different kinds of nuts and maybe a granola bar or something. I don't know what you really have on those. I've never been in an office fancy enough that has a snack wall, but you know, beer vending machine we can't do.
You're out of line, Netsack. Consider this a friendly warning.
I appreciate how you just, fizzled into the room there just to do that.
Anytime.
Why don't you just scrap me then? Yeah, ignore me all you want. How typical.
What's more important than just keeping the employees alive is keeping them sane. Employees who lose sanity are permanently damaged and live half a life. You will find it's more difficult to maintain the sanity of the employees than keeping them alive. Finish a day without panicking employees. Oh, God.
So just to let you know what Lieutenant Lukin said was that the first one is really... So out of the 3 choices, the first one was really annoying. The second one was quite safe with a good weapon. And the last one is kind of cool, but he doesn't know much about it. And it was
Which
the
one
last
did
one.
I pick?
The last one.
Oh, no.
Potato says... Are you telling me this whole time the AI was faking it? And Belle also says, lengthen the nose? Is that a Pinocchio reference? I'm
Most
guessing
likely.
so. And Lieutenant Lukin says, guess the character that will most likely turn evil in this game. 1, Angela. 2, Angela. 3, Cell Technologies. 4, Angela.
Is it because of the face mask Cell Technologies is wearing?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a reason to turn evil.
And then people are playing with the Nightbot commands.
Regenerating Mark II. Upgrade regenerator so employees can hold...
What's the command that gives the
faster.
list of commands me?
I have no idea. List? Help? People will figure it out. Release mental corruption neutralizing gas to quickly recover sanity points of employees on standby. Regenerator will be activated slowly even if department is invaded by dangerous units. Regenerator will continue to protect employees by distinguishing allies and enemies. Those are all good. Go with that one. Right, we've got
Also,
9
that
points.
Netjack is making Belorso depressed.
Good.
Yeah, Babom has been gone a long time. That's right, we've not seen Babom a while.
Poor him. Right, I need to move somebody to the security team, and Tammy needs to become quicker. Look at her. She's gonna be so speedy now. Gonna be brilliant. Well done, Tammy. And somebody gets to have 1 point for something. They have some prudence. I don't know. Who do I move to the security team? I could have a lot of high-ranking employees in there, or I could send one of the lower-ranking employees to the security team in hopes they don't die.
Potato says, you know what you need, Mia? Necronomicon. So that way you won't have to worry about people dying anymore, because then you can just bring them back to life.
I'm pretty sure there is something like that in this game, and it probably wouldn't be a very good thing to have around, because there's some monkey paw twist at the end that makes it, bad. Please and all
Oh yes, so are we getting a new person? Sorry.
Complete job without poor result. Right.
Were we getting a new person?
No, we're not getting
No.
a new person. I invested all my points into making Tammy the speedy sanity stick hitter. She's probably one of the quickest employees in the entire facility now. I want to move somebody over to the security team because they've got 3 now, which means I will take one away from the control team because all they really need to do is take care of the skull and this TV thing, which 2 people can do just fine.
Yeah.
Which means I could either take one of those guys and move them down to the information team, and take one of the higher level information team employees and move them directly to the security team, or I could move somebody from the control team down into the security team as a low-ranking employee and see how that turns out. Any volunteers?
Does anyone want to be in security?
No?
Well, what's the skills if you can
Tammy has a gun. No, hold on. Tammy has the sanity stick. Emma has a gun. But Cow has a paw. Let's move Emma down there. There you go. Problem solved.
Oh, weren't you gonna re-equip them or anything? Potato just wants to hang out with the naked lady.
Mm-hmm. You don't get to do that. You're stuck up here on TV duty with Ralph.
She really drives him crazy.
Off you go, Potato. Go have some fun with that. And Ralph can do some of this. Who wants to do some instinct work on the dog? L Technologies can do that. Some attachment work with...
Yeah, Silent Assassin has rolled a 1 and thus will be a spotted toad for the next 3 turns.
Don't worry. Don't bother trying this out. There's only one outcome at the moment because Nightbot has not had the capability to deal with more. Now, do I
How
send...
long is 3 turns?
I'll send the spotted cow in now at the start to see if I can get something done. If it dies quickly, I can just restart the day. And, Tammy, do you want to keep on doing attachment work with the crying child? And, right. Do I want to send the new guy down there? I'm sending the new guy down there. I'm sending the new guy, and hold on, but I want to have inside work.
Beloso says, if I volunteer for security duty, do I get a bigger and better sword than Taka? Do you mean Tammy?
We have no Tammy.
And Spotted Cow
Tammy
says...
doesn't have a sword, she has the sanity stick.
Spotted Cow says, oh my holy farmer, I'm going to die.
Oh no, look, you're fine. It's cool, the big chunk of metal did not come to life yet.
Oh, did Spotted Cow arrived after we found out the thing about the friendship token?
Oh yeah, that too.
So, what thing... Was it the crying boy, the crying child
The
that
crying
gave...
child has a friendship token thing, so if you have one dedicated employee who keeps working with that child, he'll eventually get a friendship token, which only allows the employee to work with that abnormality.
And if he goes and works
if he does
with
work
anyone
with somebody else, things will go awry.
By the way, the clip-off counter for the crying child's very high.
No, this is 1. That's good.
Oh, I thought I saw something at 12. Oh, was I just looking at
That's
the points?
boxes count. Oliver, do some work with that. Ooh, oopsie daisy. Does Cell Technologies want to hang out with the weird girl? No, let's rather not. He has low sanity points, and I wouldn't want to have him ruin his
Silent
chances.
Assassin says, send the new guy to toughen them up. And Bell also says, I know about Tammy and her stick. I was expressly asking about Anubis's mod, Taka, and her sword. Hey.
Oh.
Oh, does anybody watch Biffa on YouTube? Biffa gave Anubis a name check the other day. Potato, me talking to naked lady. So I know
No.
you're in containment and all, but are you seeing anyone? 1 scream of insanity for no and 2 for yes. Lieutenant Lucan says this game is actually a dating sim where girls are replaced with abominations and the wrong dialogue options lead to death instead of friend zone.
Having the general information for the warm-hearted woodsman did not help. I probably should have opened up the managerial tips instead. I can't send... oh no, what's this? Oh! Does this continuously change?
It was on, I'm telling you, it was on a high number before.
Thanks, Angela. Very helpful advice from you, by the way.
Biffa knows Anubis. Yeah, they were on a YouTube training course together.
How do I increase its clip-off counter?
Biffa is a London-based YouTuber. Does a lot of, does an awful lot of city skylines. Yeah, I've been watching him for a while. Kinda like him.
Insight is not the work to go, but at least I didn't go for repression, unless of course I have somebody who works higher in that.
A YouTube training course,
probably
yep.
good at repression. No, Tammy is. I recently employed Tammy to do that. Oh, she's working. But Emma can do repression too, so that's good.
Yeah, YouTube do training courses for producers.
Uh-oh. Okay. We're about to reach a red dawn.
Alright, are you ready?
No, not really. So, who do we have here? Tammy and the spotted cow.
Oh, okay, so don't send anyone to him when his counter is 0. That was the reason for his fascination with axe swinging.
Yeah, I realised that. But look, it's 0 now, so I can't send anybody in there. I can deal with that. Question is how to increase its clip-off counter.
Potato says, 1 insanity-induced rampage later, me. Damn it, she's taken. What does that bloody skull have that I don't?
Sins. And 100 good deeds. 2 sins, he killed Tammy.
Not in this life, that was all a dream.
Yeah, I mean, fine, but still. I'm aware of it. Who do we send to the skull to do some... Emma, I told you to go down to the information team. And, Ralph, how about you go do something with the skull, seeing how you have the least amount of health points. Which will trigger the thing in a moment. Cheers for the start! Oh yeah, this.
Oh, it's this one again.
We're about to face some people.
Wolverines!
I do not want to have... also don't want to have the naked lady running free. But death sounds worse, so I'll prioritize taking care of having...
Killing Tammy isn't a sin.
It is a sin in my book! She became the Flash!
And Belle also says...
Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Oh, what happened?
Okay.
Oh, well done. Yeah, I hate clowns too. Yeah, I was just about to say about Belle also said Red Dawn, kill those bloody commies, good movie. Yeah, but we have Russian friends in our chat here.
Doesn't necessarily mean they need to be
Who
communists.
is making
Russian.
angry Russian noises. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
We're
Good
all
to know.
friends here.
Oh, Tammy only has level 3 repression?
What's
I thought
the
she would be
cheers
the
thing?
fastest.
If I die mere, I'll be the next on a hatchet spree, says Ralph.
Okay, it's fine. I send you in with the skull. It's unlikely that you die. Sure, we had one death with the skull, but that was, an exceptional case.
Yeah, it was. Tammy says, I have a problem with someone killing me. Yeah, that's fair. Fair deal. And Sassa says, I don't see anyone drinking and clashing drinks together. And Sassa says, if you die, you won't get the chance to.
How do I increase this guy's clip-off counter? Can I only work with him once per day?
Oh, maybe? What did it say in his thing?
What?
Oh, we haven't got any tips yet.
No, we don't, because I can only work with him once a day.
I've developed an echo.
Oh, well done.
How is it now? I've just tried moving the microphone a little to see if that helps. Weird, there was an echo, then it was gone. Is it still gone? Okay, sounds like it's... I've just moved the microphone ever so slightly. You scare it away when you point it out.
Oh no.
Oh, who's upset? Oh, which one's that?
It's the warm-hearted woodsman.
Ooh.
And that's what... You know what? I say the day's complete. Tammy has increased to level 4, and I think I did something with missions.
Spotted Cow says, if somebody kills me, I hope they eat me so I can kill them from the inside.
Well, the warm-hearted woodsman did kill you and then placed you inside himself as his heart. So you were basically fueling his killing spree when he was, killing all employees and Tammy.
That's true. Bell also says the mic sounds close enough now to be useful for some quality ASMR.
Oh no.
Potato says maybe we should give all sanity restoring beer to all the creatures. Right, okay. Let's see what everyone thinks. And let's hang on to get Lieutenant Lukin's opinion as well.
Right. Betrayed hearts were slowly forgotten in the depths. Another heart thing, huh? When the time comes, the train chugs down the tracks and sounds its mighty horn. I think this is going to be obvious which one wins here. It literally becomes the safest place on Earth.
Oh, Lieutenant Lucan says, and always remember, you don't take the train.
What do you mean you don't take the train? I want to take the train.
Maybe we should all give sanity restoring beer to all the creatures.
Sanity restoring beards.
Beer. You know, we would have to...
No. If we want to go for sanity restoring, we get more of those crown of thorns from the floating skull of sins and give those to everyone. But the problem is, not every abnormality we have has a head.
It's true.
So it literally becomes the safest place on Earth. Trains or betrayed hearts.
Everybody wants the train, but Lieutenant Lucan has given us a warning about this.
Can I have more in-depth information about not taking the train? As in, can I have the train but just never use it?
Is the train really bad? You can take the train, but you will have to take care of it and watch it carefully. But it will become hard later.
Oh no. I don't like heart. I like the train.
Well, dangle a crown of thorns off the best spot to hang it off, says Potato.
Help.
Mia really wants the train.
I have a weird, unhealthy fascination with trains.
Well, take the train if it'll make you happy.
It'll make my life harder later on. I'll take the train.
How was your day?
Very horrible. I actually had some very conflicting thoughts about whether or not I should take a train, even though I have a weird fascination and obsession with trains. Did that help?
I've just noticed that a certain employee filled their water bottle with beer and drank it at work.
With bears. You said bears at first. Okay, I'm over the joke.
I sometimes wonder what it would feel like to be intoxicated.
I don't think it would feel good.
I was once infected by a virus which made me perceive everything 10 times slower. No, different drugs, baby. Different drugs.
That sounds more like
Not
a feature
alcohol.
than a problem.
They say it's similar to that. No, alcohol enough of it can make everything wobbly, but not slower. Everyone laughed at me for moving slowly.
I thought you only perceived everything slower. Why did she move slow? Anyway.
Manager, your facial expression is hard to read today.
Well, your facial expression isn't really easy to read either. I have seen your eyes once so far. It was a horrifying experience.
If you want to say something, please do.
I constantly have a conversation with you, but you seem to keep on ignoring what I'm saying unless I get a box to click. Are you going to
you can use that. You can use... How do you use the code thing that you've been given?
I'm not going to use the code thing. I know that she doesn't lie when she's talking about my facial expression being hard to read. I can see my own facial expression on my face. Both of these are not really questions I ask, but I don't think she would sabotage the company.
You should use the code and ask her if she's going to sabotage the company.
No.
You know she's going to harm you. That's the whole point of it.
Do I
but
really?
Is she going to sabotage the company?
I know she's loyal to the bloody company.
Yeah, but what if she's not? I'm curious.
Are you going to sabotage the company?
No, you're supposed to use the code first.
How do I use the code?
Oh, I thought it was up there.
No, it wouldn't.
I am an AI created by the company.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation between us are recorded and monitored.
Okay, there you go. Well, she would have probably said the exact same thing I would have if I'd asked her about the other thing.
And you're asking me a ridiculous question whether I am going to act against the company.
Yes, yeah, thank you. That's a lot better.
I will give you an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I only exist as part of the system.
That was not an answer. That was a simple yes or no question, and you made it complicated.
Such a plot does not exist, and even if it does, it cannot succeed.
Oh, it would be very easy. One just needs to plug the electrical plug for all the containment or safety features. I don't know.
All our computers were down at work for 2 days last week.
Oh, horrible. What's
Ooh,
this now?
flashy red lights.
Oh, I used the code. She lied about not sabotaging the company or something. Oh, Malkuth. Netzach is not feeling well today. I came here to tell that. Malkuth, you're a terrible liar. Manager, Netzach is high on caffeine. He's completely wasted. You're a rat. You know what? It is not my concern. Please don't tell Angela about this. She probably already knows about this incident. She kinda just vaporizes into rooms. Netzach is neglecting his responsibility, and so is you. Shouldn't you be in the team meeting in the first place? Right, thanks, Yesod. And there she goes. Goodbye. Please don't be offended, but you should do something before Angela sees Netzach this wasted. I found Netzach.
What's up? It looks Tuesday, so you see something? Wow, man. Why is the ground shaking? Is it the breach? I don't know what you're thinking. This is just a pathetic junkie. Not like monkey threesome, right? I never read your mind. I get that a lot. But think about it, man. This place is hell. Is that wrong trying to escape from reality, even for a moment?
Yes, especially if you're on duty. People's lives depend on it.
I mean, we should celebrate for surviving another horrible day. I don't care about the future of the company or anything like that. There's no tomorrow here. What did I do wrong?
I'm trying to make noises that sound like somebody who's drunk, but I'm not very good at it.
I'm being punished for my sins.
I could send you in with the floating skull of sins. Maybe he'll be a good therapist to you, yes.
I repent before you. Please, I repent. I want to see this place crumbling into pieces.
So, Belle also prefers the ballless voice. And Tammy says I think he means Netzach, I think is a he, is on something and duty, isn't it? The Spotted Cow says, Mia's gone mad.
Thank you. I can't believe you're able to carry out your job without killing anyone both physically and mentally. If you were so capable, why didn't you step in? Why didn't you step in until now? Because you were unassigned? Then let me give you another job. Finish a day without deaths or panicking employees. Yes, let's get it over with.
Is it time for a new member of staff?
I believe I should start to hire new employees to make sure that I can fill the next department with people.
Does anybody want to volunteer? Anyone in chat want to volunteer to be on the inside?
Oh, my nose.
And Potato says, just drink a bunch of alcohol, Mia, and you'll be able to mimic drunk people perfectly.
I'd rather not. Thank you.
Spotted Cow needs a slave. Lieutenant Lucan says, have you watched Neon Genesis Evangelion? The plot pretty much turns into it later without giant robots, but 10 times more whining of the characters. Belle also says, oh, hell no. And Sound Assassin says, I'll volunteer.
Oh, I was going to turn Tammy into an even quicker person, but fine.
No, I think we need an extra.
Right.
Okay, colour of hair, length of hair.
Who do we have?
Style of hair?
Assassin, or
Yep.
do I use Wilson
It's
Wonderbart?
Silent Assassin.
Fine then. That's how you spell assassin, right?
Yes.
Lovely. Preferences on hair color and other things.
Silent Assassin says, I don't know what I'm volunteering for, but I'll do it.
So what type of hair does he have? Help me.
Brown hair.
Uh-huh. Go on. Short, long, bob cut, messy, orderly.
And then there's the back hair as well. Spiky hair.
Spiky hair.
And what about the back hair? Do you want back spiky hair as well? That's not spiky.
Yeah, no, it's not spiky, but...
There was a better spiky one.
That spiky? Doesn't that already have... No, nobody has that yet,
With
so that's good.
no back hair.
With no back hair. I'm not sure if there's
think
back
that'll
hair at the
do.
moment or if there isn't.
Oh yeah, because we thought there was no back hair, and then was it Ralph we accidentally gave back hair
Potato
to?
has...
Oh, Potato has got back
flowing
hair.
black hair behind him that nobody can see.
The back hair. Ew. Says Belle also. Yep, Silent Assassin likes that hair.
Right. Let's move on to eyes.
Oh, how about a winking eye? We haven't got anyone with winking eyes.
Fine. I'll get to that in just a moment, as soon as I've gone through all of these.
Because we don't really get to see the eyes that much anyway. You just went past it.
There you go. Basic mouth.
Yeah, we don't get to change the colour of the eyes, unfortunately.
There are some
Just
coloured
the expression.
eyes. So is Silent Assassin a happy-go-lucky type, more serious, a bit silly? Come on, I need to know. In the meantime, I'll
You can
increase
work
this.
on the dead face.
Oh yeah, I can. Just a moment though.
Silly, says Silent Assassin.
Silly. I guess that's a silly face. There you go.
You might want
silly.
to change the eyes actually for a silly face.
Hold on, blue eyes.
Uh-huh.
There you go, blue silly eyes.
What about the mouth? Have we got a better, more...
A more silly mouth.
Yeah.
A very large smile.
Yeah, that'll do.
Right. Now, let's go on to the battle face. Combat eyebrows.
Oh yeah, because we can see the eyebrows this time.
We can. Combat mouth.
It should be a sort of woohoo.
A woohoo.
That looks like a woohoo.
That looked like a woohoo. Fine. Then.
Uh-huh.
And then a panicking face. Panic eyes. Yes.
By the way, Sal, what will we be playing tomorrow? Stupid question, I know, but hey-ho. Maybe a little bit more Colony Survival. I did want to stream it last Monday, because it was a holiday here. But it was just too hot. Couldn't have the computer on during the day. And Potato says, Mia, TF2, red team or blue team? Answer
Blue
quick.
team.
Alright.
There you go.
Yeah.
Normal face, combat face, panicking face, and dead face. And he already has 3 fortitude, 2 temperaments, and 2 justice. So he should be reasonably well with. Now, which team does he want to join for the start?
Probably the control team's a good place to start, isn't it?
Let's stick him in the control team for the moment. And he gets to have a spear. What suit does he get?
Mia said, did you say blue team, Mia?
Yes, I said blue team.
He said
Builders
blue
League
team.
United. Right. I think he gets the galaxy suit. There you go.
And Lieutenant Lukin says,
Silent assassin.
nice. Also, an off-topic question, but what term do you use for a story about a character who gets transported into a different world in English? Character who gets transported into a different world. Used for a story about it. I'll think about that. Is there a particular phrase for it?
Well, I guess we have everybody. Let's start the day.
And the Silent Assassin says, yay, I get to run around with a pointy stick. Yeah, I can't think of a particular term for it.
Train.
Other than exactly what you've said. Yep, he says he's looking nice.
Right.
Spotted, you've just sparked off Spotted Cow's teleportation fantasies.
Oh no. Also, I was right to assume
That's Spotted Cow's superpower.
Repression works extremely well. When Katya, an employee with Justice Level 2 or less, proceeded with the work for Funeral of Dead Butterflies, clip-off counter reduced upon the completion of the work. Right, so repression work. Have Emma do that. Have Tammy do some attachment work. Have the Spotted Cow do some instinct work.
Spotted Cow is quite happy that we've remembered that teleportation is his superpower.
Yes. Right, let's get Silent Assassin starting to work with the introductory level thing by having him face off the floating skull of sins, as is tradition. Ralph can deal with that, and Potato shall be moved down to have a chat with the face. Oh yeah, hold on, I need to assign the entire information team to things. Cell Technologies creeps me. He now has dog ears, and the face,
Oh boy!
and a heart. Oh, this is concerning. Please stop collecting stuff from people.
Spotted Cow says, am I gonna die? Any bets?
You can't die today.
We should
because
have
I
a
need to
sweep on who dies first.
finish the contract for today.
Time travel
Tim,
stories. Getting transported.
deal with the dog. Cell Technologies deal with this. And Oliver deal with that. So I think I've got almost everybody assigned now. Let's go to full speed.
So it's something like Quantum Leap. Oh, things went bad really quickly.
Yeah, don't worry. That's because I assigned everybody to something already. Don't worry. Potato's already on the way to deal with the face as long as he can stand by the door. Yes, stay there. No, don't run away.
Do we need a Deadpool? On that note, I recommend Sliders, a show where people travel to countless alternative realities.
Potato.
Right,
Go
so
in
something
there.
like Time Traveller, but where it's transported to another world. Translocation, no.
When the work result was bad, the clip-off counter was reduced. Employee with temperance level 3 or above completed the work, lowering the clip-off counter.
Are these IRL stories all made up? Or transported to another world? It's totally documentary.
Uh-oh. There's one light on. That's not good.
As Tammy enters the TARDIS. Bell also says that Cell Quantum Leap was different. In that show, the guy only possessed other people's bodies. So I suppose.
You know, I'm kind of wanting to complain. This doesn't even look like a bloody train.
And Lieutenant Lucan says fantasy stories, something like books about Narnia.
Oh yeah, right. Where was that? Repression work with. Oh, Potato has become the highest-ranking member of the control team.
Oh wow!
Congratulations. Go deal with the TV.
There is a word for this, and I'll probably remember it at some early hours of the morning or something. Oh, what was that? What?
That?
What?
Alright, the station clerk carefully acquired and sells tickets for a train that has no final destination. There are no clocks that alerts the arrival times, instead there are some blinking lights. Every 30 seconds the light of the ticket office will light up one by one. The station will light up 4 times. When the station clerk receives a ticket, the lights will reset. No.
Oh,
I mean, that's cool. That's fine. Who is in there? Oliver. Oliver can deal with this. Oh yeah, I got half the stat. Oh no!
oh, we're about to go a green dawn.
Oh, I don't have time for this.
Bell also says that's Sal. When you remember, tweet about it. Not like your Twitter account is overused. Oh, do you know I used to tweet loads, but that was when I used to get the tram in and out of work, and it'd be like a 20-minute journey each way, so I'd spend ages just playing on Twitter. These days it's just once in a while. You know what I'm like for fads and things.
Right, who gets to be assigned to what team? I'd leave all of these guys in there.
You're gonna make sure that you've got a spread of guns.
Ralph, how about you go to walk with... Sound Assassin is going to break more easily. Should have invested into some sanity points.
My favourite Twitter account is still Anubis-Ra.
Doubt. One day a question occurred to me. Where did we come from? Where do we go? Oh, it's the walking robot.
Oh dear.
That's cool. We don't mind the walking robot.
Oh yeah, he wasn't. Is that the one with the big long sword thing?
Yes. Oh no.
Oh no, there's more.
Oh yeah, there's one. Where did the entire team go? Okay, they can deal with that. How are these guys?
The Cell has Twitter? Yep. I say I don't haven't used Twitter much these days. Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh no, I can't see anything because they're all in the bloody doorway. I shouldn't worry about the security team. They can probably deal with it just fine. Control team is the questionable bunch.
You've still got one of those things not being dealt with though, so...
Dato. What? Who's not being dealt with?
Well, there was 4 of them.
Where's the 4th one?
Roaming around somewhere. It was in the elevator shaft on the right-hand side.
That's that one. The information team is currently walking towards that. I need to send Potato away. How do I click on Potato? I'll click on the entire team.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's it. Oh no.
Oh. What's
Something
the
tells me
big
the train
orange
didn't come.
disc?
It sounds and looks like a bunch of train.
Are you in a train?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't have time for this. Oh, the ghost train just ran through the entire department. Okay, they dealt with that. What is Tammy doing up here? What are they doing up here?
Oh, you said they fought their way through the robot to get to the top. You were sending them up there before you spotted the other one in the elevator on the left.
Ah,
Nice. That wasn't too bad.
Everybody's been dealt with.
Yeah. PC crash, what did I miss? What does the new one look like?
Here, the train. Sounds like a bit of a bother.
At Cell, which one of you guys used the Anubis Ra one anyway? Was that Apple or was that me? It was Boris.
I had a very, very bad idea proposed to Boris, which he believed was too unethical to actually follow through. The idea was to create a Anubis Ra Discord account and then join his community Discord server and wreak havoc by pretending that they own the place and being very silly about it. But like Boris said, this is very unethical, so nobody should do this.
He was, Boris said it was a hilarious idea, but he knew he would always take it too far. And Lieutenant Lukin says that's why you never take the train. But he says it seems you got lucky this time.
Oh yeah, I got lucky this time. What if I run out of people who can take a ticket?
Potato says also, I didn't catch which team Mir was. Blue.
Builders League United, heavens! Tammy, how about you go and talk with the child? How about we have some repression work done on the funeral butterfly? Oh.
Rainbow team. Yeah.
The same phenomenon occurred when another employee with fortitude level 4 above proceeded with the work. Oh, thank you, very helpful. Oh, what does... Oh, I don't know yet. Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Right, Holy cow, how about you have a go at the train again? Thank you. The express train to hell. I want to end the day quicker. Oh. Wide damage weapons.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think I have something to work towards now. And I should send somebody in there to get some new tickets. Depression work with Tammy.
Well, we got about 5 minutes.
No, not Tammy. Tammy has already...
Got about 5 minutes to the end of the stream.
That's okay, I can live with that. Right. The first and second light turn on, your mind is cleared, the third light turns on, your mind is cleared and the wounds are healed. When a ticket is received when one light is lit, that employee will slightly recover health points and sanity points. The fourth light turns on. The condition of every employee in all departments improves when you hear the train's horn off in the distance. When a ticket is received when 2 lights are lit, that employee will recover health points and sanity points. Nice.
Spotted Cow says, I like hell. It's where all the fun people go. And Bill also says, here's a look into the mind of Boris Pravisham, expressed through Anubis Rara. Do bees have nipples?
No. Spotted Cow, go have more tickets. I hope there's no penalty of having the same person pick up the tickets all the time. Thank you. In repression work with Emma. I can't send Tammy in because Tammy has befriended a child of the galaxy.
Ah. And Silent Assassin says, 5 minutes? Why is my 10 minutes in the past?
I don't know. I'm sorry. That's alright, we can deal with that. Oliver, go do some work there. Is there any other... yeah. Repression work. Potato, go do some work. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, there's red fleshy boxes all over the place. Is it time to complete?
The problem is this guy. I can't go in there to do anything about him.
You can complete the workday.
I can. I will, as soon as Tammy's done with the Child of the Galaxy, please. Not enough boxes. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll complete the workday as soon as... Okay. Thank you very much. An impossible event. I've cleared that too. And Emma went from level 3 to level 4. So well done, Emma. I wish we could rename them.
Probably best if we go through this bit and then stop.
Yeah, start the next day and then I'll end this.
And then I'll catch up with chat as soon as we've got through.
With
so
my
chat.
Infinite hatred, I give you this gift. Many hands float in the bath. These are the hands of people I once loved. Ices are melting. We don't know if it's because spring is coming or the place is crumbling. Preferences.
So, yeah. What do we think, people?
So, infinite hatred as a gift, many hands in the bathtub, or ices melting, spring coming, palace crumbling.
That ice melting, spring coming palace one sounds like the Snow White one from before.
Yeah, it does.
The many hands in a bath sounds like a serial killer.
Yeah.
Spotted Cow says 3. Potato says 3. Let's just get a few more votes in, and it would be handy if we could have Lieutenant Lucan's advice. Tammy says 3. Silent Assassin says 3.
I don't think Lieutenant Lucan's advice would be able to sway.
Everybody wants 3. Or Disney's Frozen.
Well,
or,
Disney's
of course,
Frozen
it could be
is...
Narnia. Manager, did you hear the news?
No, not really.
They found rodents in one of the restricted areas.
How's that news? I mean, you kind of expect that these days, don't you?
This could be a serious issue.
Well, go send an extermination team in there.
Rodents themselves are not much of a problem, but their feces and the cables they gnawed may damage the system.
Well, yeah, but we have somebody, I hope, who's responsible of taking care of these. Is there no janitory team somewhere around here?
This is one of the reasons why security is important.
This sounds like a janitory department problem. We can't spend resources from the security team to deal with this.
You should remember that.
Could you close your eyes again, please? I've realized now that I prefer them closed. Open, they make me uncomfortable.
I will personally deal with the rodents this time.
Are you kidding me? You have more important things to do than taking care of rodents.
If you find any rodents, please notify me immediately.
I never leave this room, to be honest. What the hell is this?
Netzak did it again, Angela.
Oh, thank you.
Netzak did what? He just gave me the report for our joint operation. It was due yesterday. And I can't find him anywhere now. I'm sure he's sleeping somewhere, drunk as hell. The upper Seraphas will know where he is. Oh. The upper Sephiras will know where he is. Go ask them. I don't want to talk to them.
You don't want to talk to them?
Angela, I think Netzak is lacking in too many to be a good Sephirah.
I feel like this is a ploy to get her elevated into Netzak's position and have Netzak fired, which I'd be perfectly fine with at this point. He rejected my wonderful idea of having a bloody snack wall.
What's your point, Tifereth?
Okay, point is mute now. I don't like her name. I can never pronounce that.
I'm asking you to replace Netzak.
I called it. I totally called it.
Tifereth. The replacement process cannot be used to remove Sephirahs you don't like.
I don't like him. Can I use the replacement process?
If I could do that, I would have replaced most of the Sephirahs.
I'm with her at this point, even though I don't like her name.
Sephirahs can only be replaced when they have serious flaws and cannot perform their duties.
Have you seen Netzach?
Netzach meets the condition. He's not doing anything. Netzach is doing his part. It is his role to get drunk by encephalin or to become lethargic.
How is that part of his role?
I wish that was my job. One more. Tifereth. Even if we replaced Netzach, do you really think the new Netzach will be a diligent, hard-working Sephirah?
I hope so.
Please don't talk about the replacement process so simply. I know how you feel, but Netzach is a different problem.
Oh no.
Oh, Tifereth, I have a headache. Could you please not shout?
I told Angela about the replacement process.
I'm sure Angela knows about the replacement process.
Your days of irresponsibility will soon be over.
Well, at least we can agree on that point.
Oh, you think I'd be scared of your threat? I hate to disappoint you. That is exactly what I want, Tifereth. Don't you get it?
Do you really think you can say that when you are completely cornered?
What?
I don't care if you succeeded or not. Maybe Angela's regretting it as well. I feel the same as why haven't I been destroyed? Angela can replace me anytime she wants. If it were Angela, I would have destroyed an AI like me a long time ago. Oh, well, that's awkward. I don't expect you to say something to me, so don't worry about it.
In order to prevent the deaths of many, I believe we should dispatch fewer employees, to keep damage at a minimum. Finish a day after dispatching 3 employees or less in all departments. Oh!
Right, let's just catch up on chat, because I missed a fair bit there. So, yes, Lieutenant Lukin had said that all of our choices were kind of terrible. We can pick the third one, but I don't know if they fixed the glitch.
Oh, brilliant.
Choose another department. Spotted Cow says, next week I will not be here. I have to work late. Oh, sorry about that, Spotted Cow.
Farewell, then.
The Silent Assassin says, use your superpower then. You can come and teleport over to us. And Lieutenant Lukin says there is a glitch that doesn't give you an abnormality on the 5th day if you put it in the same department. I don't know if they've fixed it, but I nevertheless suggest picking a new department.
Oh, and that was a bit late.
Well, maybe we were a bit fast, and that was like, that was all the way up there in chat, and I've only just got round to reading out chat.
That was read out a bit late.
Yeah. Babom says it's time.
I know.
Potato says, so why is there a sassy child here in a place full of hell's creatures?
I believe they just make lower AI, literally lower.
Veloso's teasing me about me wanting to be drunk as my job. Silent Assassin says, does the bomb tell you when the stream's nearly over?
It usually does.
Yeah. We haven't seen Babom for a while, but he's one of our chat people who used to always do timekeeping for us. Which is why he got a Babom for when he wasn't here. And Lieutenant Lucan says, the reason why all the AIs that look like generic anime characters control an important facility is because of, spoiler.
Thank you very much.
I do. Non-spoiler alert, says Silent Assassin. I'm actually kind of getting into the story now. I thought it was just a little bit of annoying flippancy at the start, but I'm starting to get a little bit teleporting to Mia's closet.
Please
says Spotted
don't.
Cow.
We discussed
Even
this.
I don't
If
go
you
into
teleport
Mia's
into
closet.
something which is very likely to happen inside the closet, the something you
It's
teleport
not
into
that small. It's the spare room.
explodes. We discussed this. He would use himself. The Spotted Cow would be a weapon by just teleporting itself into things, so they explode.
He'd teleport onto our balcony. That's probably safer.
The balcony would explode. Cows are large. It wouldn't fit on the balcony.
I had a cow on a balcony in Whiterun.
Yeah, and that balcony was significantly larger and round.
And Lieutenant Lucan says, don't panic because A, they might have fixed the glitch and the abnormality is going to show up in the next department, or B, it was stupid anyway. And the Spotted Cow says, boom!
Yeah, I guess that's a sign that we should end it. Well, I guess I need to do the outro.
Skyrim callback. There was something I was going to say and I've forgotten what it is now.
Oh yeah, fair point. Take your time. I'll just sit.
I've forgotten. Oh yeah, no, I was just thinking there's probably a few people in chat who don't know who we're talking about when we're talking about Boris and Anubis. So I thought for anyone who doesn't know and who's not part of it, most of us here are part of a Steam group called the NID, the founder of whom is Boris.
Which, not whom.
And the NID is just a friendly group of gamers. It starts
Boris described it as a dating service for gamers that don't actually want to have a relationship with people.
It's just it's so that if people want to play multiplayer with other people or want to hang out, and there's a Discord channel and stuff, and all, I hardly ever go in Discord. I use Discord probably slightly more than Twitter, but thereabouts. But yeah, if anybody wants to hang around, then you're more than welcome to come and join us on the NID in Discord.
Yeah, we do actually have a bot command for sending out links to the NID, but I forgot which command that was.
Is it not the NID?
Why would it be that?
Something like that.
Oh, it might be that. Probably
I'd have thought that would be the...
I copied it from Anubis, so if Anubis used exclamation mark NID, then it probably is that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, lovely stuff. Oh, we even have a webpage.
We do. Where it's just got all the links to Discord and stuff on it. Bloody hell. Well, also, you're the... Yeah, it's a good job someone knows around here. So, yes, Tykick, I do remember you.
We do remember you.
We've just come to the end of the stream, though. Lieutenant Lucan says, thank you for another cozy stream. It was quite fun.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes.
It was very beneficial to me knowing about stuff.
Yeah, this is a game where it's good to have some advice on choices and things, because I can imagine if you haven't got a little bit of a guidance on this, it could become quite tedious trying to work out.
Yeah, but I'd ignored the guidance, got the train anyway.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure there was another naked lady anomaly So it will just have to keep watching so I can observe the results, watching Mia cringe. So, and Dykick says, damn, I'm too late. Well, we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m.
GMT +1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now.
Well done, Mia. That was seamless. But if you enjoyed watching us playing this game...
Lobotomy Corporation.
That's
we will probably do more of it next week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT +1, which will be, as already stated before, 2 hours ago from now if you're watching this live. However, if neither of us are your particular cup of tea, we also have a fruity cocktail offer in the form of Crazy Potato streaming on his own Twitch channel on Saturday at 8 p.m. GMT +1, and at the moment I believe he's still playing Kingdom Hearts, the Neo one. I believe there's a Neo one. I'm not too familiar with the series, so it's mostly just what if Disney but Final Fantasy, in my eyes. Yes, that made no sense to people.
Oh yeah, I'm the one in control of the button today, aren't I?
Yes,
so,
my
thanks for watching, everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. We enjoyed streaming for you. And we'll see you all again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye for now.
Cheerios.